Day 191. Sunrise wasn't as glorious over this lake as I was hoping it would be. It was rather nice, but all this fog or, yeah, I guess it's lake effect, it's all coming out of the lake. But it kind of got in the way, but hey, still beautiful nonetheless. Big rocks and whatnot going on. I woke up nice and early, got the fire started for everybody, so everybody's kicking it by the fire because it's decently cold. But, I do like building a fire. There's pine needles everywhere. How can you fail at building a fire when there's pine needles everywhere? So today is going to be a nice, leisurely day of just hanging out here. I just found the shelf for a freshwater mussel, so I'm going to go mussel hunting a little later on today when it warms up, of course. See how warm this water is? Maybe take a bath. I mean, it looks really warm. It's steaming right now, but that doesn't really mean anything. Today is going to be a nice, relaxing day of just gathering firewood, hunting for mussels, swimming if possible. I'm relaxing, not eating too much because I only have so much food. That is kind of a downfall. But my day's going to be a good day. I only have so many left, man. Only a couple left, so I'm going to enjoy this stuff. And even if it is kind of a lame sunrise, focus. It's not a bad one all at the same time. I've worked much harder for way less. So at least I just got to wake up here. There's goats here. Lady brought goats. She hikes with them. They're actually kind of cool little animals. They're entertainment. They butt each other every once in a while. They're loads of fun. They're not really soft, but they're warm, so we all pet them just for their warmth. But it's just kind of interesting to see goats. I did not expect that when I rolled in here last night. So glad I pushed that 22 to get in here. That was well worth it. Instead of waking up somewhere right now all cold, having to get out of my bag to pack everything up to walk another 10 miles like the rest of the people we were with. Last night. The rest of the people we were with, no, not last night, but the night before, all those people, they stayed back another, I think, 8 or 10 miles. So to get in here today to Nero, they got to hike that far. It just didn't seem worth it when you could just push through it. It was nice flat land. It was good hiking. At least the hiking is enjoyable here at the very end. Man, I don't want to give this up. Stresses of the other world keep creeping into my mind. What am I going to do? I only have a few days left, man. I got to figure some shit out. Or have faith. See what the trail provides. See what happens. That's probably what I'm going to do. Let's see what the day holds. It's already glorious. So those of us that are zeroing are hanging out today, but everybody else is packing up and heading out. We're saying our final goodbyes because we know we're never going to see each other again. And making sure we exchange all of our Facebook information and stuff. Kind of sad. A lot of good people. But I know after today I will never see them again. But a whole new group will run in that, I'll hang out with that after today I will probably never see again. Winding down. It's so sad in so many ways. Hope my epiphany comes soon. That's not likely to happen. No, I guess I gotta go walk another trail, get an epiphany there. Oh, this is gonna be a gorgeous place to take a zero. I mean, look at all that lake behind me. The water is decently warm. I went and stuck my fingers in. There's some freshwater clams out there. Or oysters. I'm not sure what the difference is, really. But I'm gonna go hunting for those while I hunt for wood. It'd be nice to get some free food. It's like a little 3-snake orgy going on right in here. There's 3 of them all twisting around each other. At least I see 3 heads so far. Oh, sorry to mess up your orgy, guys. Later. October 4th, day 192. Man, I'm riding this thing out, aren't I? 192 days, damn. Only got a couple days left. Yesterday was a great zero. Didn't go as I planned at all. Not at all. God, everything went opposite. So, let's see. I wake up, I scour for the best spot. I find a spot way at the end of camp. There's just a rocky peninsula after that. I'm like, nobody's going to want to be down here. So I got the best spot all by myself. I go to the other end where people will congregate, and I make sure a nice fire is built and all sorts of wood's built up to keep them out of my hair. But no, everybody decided they wanted to party on the Rocky Peninsula. I have no idea why. So they were out by my tent pretty much all night. The girl that I was trying to get with ended up getting with another dude the night before I got with her, so, no, I was completely uninterested in her after that. Just kind of how I roll. Sloppy seconds in the woods isn't really my thing. But today's a gorgeous morning. I was going to take off early because I'm trying to do like 25 today. I only have 2 days worth of food and 50-something miles to go. That's not looking real good, but at least it's flat. I'll make it out before I die. I can guarantee that. But I was going to take off all early, do my Nightcrawler thing, and then I remembered, oh yeah, this lake has an awesome sunrise, so I've built up the fire, which I hear crackling in the background. I'm just way far away because there's a bunch of people sleeping around it. Well, doing their best to sleep while I'm breaking up wood and shit. But, I'm going to catch my last good sunrise on this lake and walk my happy ass out of this 100-mile wilderness. Today is going to be a good day. I don't want to leave. Man, I'm just getting sad. Lamb, how the fuck do you give this up? I mean, I woke up to this. Well, actually, I've been up for hours. Just staring into a fire. Logging began promptly at 5:30. It was still dark. And logging began. I heard the beep, beep, and I was like, man, is that a garbage truck? I was like, what is there, like a rich neighborhood around here or something? No, it was logging, dude. They're going hardcore. Those dudes work hard. What time do you gotta wake up to get all the way out here by 5:30? Loons crying in the night, both nights. Really eerily, like howl kind of noise. Really cool sounding. Really cool sounding. First I thought it was a howl, but I was informed they're loons. Turns out I've been hearing them for a while. But this lake is full of them. Well, by full, probably half dozen, I don't know. But, you hear them quite often. I'm just procrastinating now. I don't want to go. I'm trying to do like 25 miles today to get to, I don't know, another camp, Rainbow Lake, I think they call it. Sounds beautiful. But, wow, look at this. I've already had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm pretty wired. So as soon as this thing pops and the beauty is, well, faded, I'm going to hit the road running. I'm one of the few people with snacks left, Everybody was eyeballing me, because I'm breaking out. Oh, check this out. Dude, I still got snacks for days. No, for 2 days, precisely. But, I mean, a snackle bag holds a lot of stuff. Like, that's what I have going on in my pocket right now. That Snickers. I saw everybody's eyeballs light up when they saw it. Knows I whispered the word Snickers. Anyway, I wasn't trying to show off. I was just loading my pocket. That's all I'm looking. I might get beat up in the woods. Oh, wow. Look at that one more time. Oh, Jesus. The camera just doesn't do it justice. Okay. What an amazing adventure. Man, this is good life. I cannot even pronounce that. Paraguayo. 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 Anyway, that's where I'm at. It's right over there, but I noticed not one, two privies. Privy on the right looks a little older, but it's got a window on it. Ah, they're classy up here with their privies. Wheelchair ramps. Huge and spacious. You can ride out a storm in these things. I'm gonna go beat that one up. Looks a little newer. We have come around the corner for yet another view of Katahdin. Looks a lot bigger as we get closer. It's probably really only 20 miles away.
I think it's 16.
16 from here?
16 straight line.
Okay.
I think
That's 16, that's closer to 20.
Oh no, that's Rainbow Ledges. That's Rainbow Ledges that'll be 16. So you're right, it's probably 20.
See, I'm right, I'm always right. Nice glassy lake over here. This is fucking gorgeous.
You see Knife's Edge. You see on the right side?
Oh.
All
If
the
you,
bumps?
let's, oh, that's the Knife's Edge? Hold on,
That's
let's
Knife's Edge.
enhance.
And then that
That on the right.
When you follow the ridge, right, up to the top, that little bump up there
Yep.
is Baxter Peak.
Okay, which way does the sign face? Northeast, south, or west?
I feel like it faces
Sunrise or sunset?
north.
Okay. We will find out because she's
don't
getting
know.
ever closer.
I don't
Oh my
know.
God.
Because I think you come from the other side up the
So what we have here is some rare metal stairs on the AT with a handrail, safety of course, but there's no real way to get to them. Well, yeah, okay, so it's totally rock hopping. It's like hopscotch almost. But it gets a little tricky at the end.
Go for it.
Down, down. Whoa, 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 almost got my toes wet there. That, oh shit, okay, that one moves, that one moves.
Yeah,
be afraid of that.
I'm gonna fall in this.
That's why I'm recording, because it'll be fucking hilarious. Yes, it will. I did without poles. Come on.
Oh, they are rocky, you know?
Those rocks are real rocky.
That one rocks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one doesn't? Which one was it? That one? That one.
Oh, it's a surprise now.
It's like a memory game. Oh shit, this one moves too.
And they're kind of slick.
Oh fuck.
Yes.
What is this?
Who made up this dumb game?
Alright.
Ah, damn. So for lunch, we come across this beautiful lake. I know it looks much like the lake that we were just at, but it is a different one. We're the helicopter doing some sort of drop over there. You see that way over there?
Yes. Oh, look at
Got
that.
a line hanging from it. You guys at home can't see that, but we
We're not
can.
rescuing someone.
Nah, they wouldn't leave the line down like that and fly away. But oh, look at those reds and shit over there. Damn. All I need is like a moose to be crossing around here, and this would be damn near perfect. Okay, beer would help too.
Beer would help.
And nudity. Okay, the combination of those three things, a moose, a naked moose with a beer, and a cheeseburger. Be heaven. So we have found ourselves a nice rocky outcropping with a view of Katahdin, because you know that's the whole thing right now. Look at that lake below me, or it might be a pond. I'm not sure. Stretches on way too far. It's where I had lunch, way over there, and I'll be damn near on that thing tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day hiking. Oh, it's so sad. Go away, clouds. Look at all the colors, man. This is cool as hell.
Mm-hmm. Fucking red.
Oh, damn, look at all the lakes way over there.
Dude, it's so high. We're so high up right now. Look, you can see the sandbar.
Oh, you so can. Day 193, October 5th. The day I was supposed to summit Katahdin, but even with taking a 0, I'll end up summiting tomorrow, so I wasn't far off from my goal. Behind me, if there were not clouds, you would actually be able to see Katahdin, but the clouds are just hanging on to it. It rained here last night, kind of most of the night, but not real hard, just out of nowhere too, just boom, started raining. But clear as all get out right now, so it's a beautiful day. Got this nice calm lake. Ended up going 0.2 off trail. Got my tent over. So yeah, today's the last real hiking day. Got to do 20 something today. And I'm not really in the mood to push, but fuck, got to get this done, huh? But I don't want to finish. What a conundrum. Something, I've been bitching about this for weeks. But today is the last fucking day, dude. That's big shit. Oh my God. Like, you don't even understand what's going through your own head right now. So many convoluted thoughts. Fear, lots of fear. All the unknown. But it was like that when you came out here too, so I was scared of this shit beforehand. Now I love it. I got confidence something good will happen in the other world, but at the same time, if it doesn't, I'll rob a bank and come back out here or something. I'll hide on the trail. Change my name every couple of months. Okay, so there's not going to be a sunrise here. This is as close as I'm getting, so I'm going to go pack my shit up. And hopefully Katahdin comes back out for one more picture before I go, because I never really got a picture of it yesterday. Those clouds aren't fucking moving at all. Not going to happen. Everything about today is melancholy. We're brushing our teeth looking at that view and realizing that we don't even, we appreciate it, but we don't even take it for granted. We're just accustomed to it. And then in a couple of days we'll be in a bathroom somewhere looking in a mirror brushing our teeth. Why do you want to look at you when you brush your teeth when you have a view like that?
I haven't even seen my reflection in
Yeah, other than seeing myself in this little screen.
Yeah,
and you can't see if you got zits or anything in this little screen, I just assume I'm pretty all the time though. That's how I roll.
I haven't seen my reflection in 2 weeks.
Why would you need to?
I know, it's just like...
It'll be weird having mirrors all over the place eventually. So we are on our way to A-Ball Bridge to buy overpriced supplies, but it is still like 12 miles away. But backpacks are light today. I feel like I could jog for miles, but I don't have the food to give me the energy to jog for miles, so I'm just gonna walk. I haven't had a cigar in 2 days. Oh man, I'm craving. I haven't been able to bite my fingernails in 2 weeks. It's hard having all these addictions I can't feed. So much shit going through my mind today. I would like to have my addiction satiated, but what are you gonna do? They're not gonna have Black and Milds in A-Ball. No way. Maybe roll your own cigarettes, but those don't really do it for me, so I'm kind of screwed on that front. Really want breakfast. I'm hoping to find some there, and maybe a shower, a final shower. Everything's final today. Everything we do, like we're brushing our teeth for the final time. That was our campsite for the final time. Great campsite too. That was a great one, but it's a final one. And when I packed up my tent, the grass had cleaned all the dirt off of it, because I've been carrying dirt for the past like 3 or 4 days. It's kind of how it works with the bottom of tents. Even though it's dry, you still carry shit with you. But that grass straight cleaned it off for me for like its final packing. Trail provides. It's taking care of me to this day. Everything's so sad. Oh shit. Okay, but if I cry, I'll totally record it.
Big ass mountain.
Yet another view of Katahdin. I'll be there tomorrow. It's right there. I can see all the little individual trees on it.
I know, you can see the sign.
Is it on the right-hand side? Is it on the left-hand side? So I don't see a sign, and my eyes are awesome. There's a sign to be seen. I could see it. Do you know where it's at on there?
I think it's on the far right.
That's what I was guessing.
Either that like first top bump or just in a little bit where you see that other little bump.
Uh-huh.
But that might be the rock pile that's up there.
So we have pretty much the last shelter on the AT. Just like every other shelter, nothing special except we only come across one more, but it's so close to where everybody can get to that it's not really an AT shelter in our book. I don't know, I haven't been there, but that's what I'm hearing, and that makes sense to me. Sad, the last one. Everything's the last. Everything's sad today, but, you know, but really joyous all at the same time. It's one of those things. Bittersweet, bittersweet. And the sign tells us that we're out of the 100 miles. It's over. It was gorgeous. I loved pretty much every minute of it except some of it that sucked, but, you know, I don't remember that part anymore. But it was so well worth it. I might actually come back and hike this part again someday. That was gorgeous. So that means Katahdin's right through these trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poking through.
So we're gonna go get a little food, some snacks, hopefully find a shower, and then head towards that big old beast that I can't see, but I know it's looming right on the other side of these trees. Ah, everything's just so gorgeous. Oh, and from here on out, the trail is going to be super smooth because it's like a state park now, so they take care of those things. So the hiking is easy. Trying to soak it all in. Just ran into a college student doing her thesis on through hikers, so she asked a bunch of questions and good times. Gave us little juice bags. Well, we'll stop and talk to you if you give us food. This is the last view of Katahdin. After this, I won't see it again because I'll be on it. Very high above tree line. There's a whole lot of rocks up there, man. Doesn't look scary by any means. I hear them little dippy-doos off on the right over there are the Knight's Edge. It doesn't look so scary, but nothing looks scary from down here. I'm on a nice safe bridge. I'm overwhelmed. I can't believe it's over. So close to being over anyway. I love it out here. How do I go back? Oh, such stress. I'll tackle that one tomorrow though. Well, maybe tomorrow after I get down off that mountain. So we're done with most bugs, but there's still this fly problem. These guys all bite, but they're everywhere. Flies, more flies. I prefer the spiders. They don't mess with me. Okay, Katahdin. Go buy some candy bars and I'm coming for you. On my way. Look at all this hiker trash hanging out in front of this place. We're all getting ready to go to the mountains. Over there's a dude on the left. Tupper Bear was his name when I met him. You guys might remember him from the snowstorm that I was in. And I threatened to cut him open and climb inside. I ran into him the other day. We both started on the same day, and now we're gonna summit on the same day. Impressive. How does that work? It's crazy because he did a flip-flop and then re-flip-flopped on his flip-flop, and somehow he ended up in the same place at the same time as me. Ah, hiker trash. Hiker trash. Fuck yeah. Finally get ready to dump my garbage. Oh, I walked around like 2 pounds of garbage for the past few days. Watching people burn theirs, and I was wishing I was like them and could burn it, but I'm not that jerk. I'm a different kind of jerk. Left the last resupply with minimal food. That place was so expensive. Did buy a 6-pack of beer though. Yeah, priorities. And a few cigars. So we're headed up about 9 more miles to our last campsite. Oh, everything's the last. And then tomorrow we summit. Ah, oh, such an exciting day.
It's supposed to be partly sunny.
Yeah, the weather's gonna be awesome. It's totally gonna be awesome. Definitely going to be awesome. We'll be up there shirtless and just chilling, not even cold. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, now I gotta cross this bad boy. I think I can skip across a bunch of these rocks here, use them logs. I don't know, there's gonna be some sort of way across without getting my shoes wet. But it is flowing fast. I do not want to fall in this thing. Oh, it sucked to fall in the last river. I know somebody who fell in a river recently. Oh, yeah, she still got wet shoes from it, so she can just walk right across. But my socks are still dry. I think about going across right here. Might as well record just in case she falls in again. We crossed something small earlier and she straight wiped out and fell in butt first. It was hilarious. Uh-oh, a little unsteady right there. So watch out, be careful. Let's see what we can do. La 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 la. We made it. The water is rushing here. It is powerful. We're headed towards some place called Little Niagara, so, or maybe it was called Big Niagara. I think it might have been called Big Niagara. But this is pretty powerful white water right here. I want to see what that thing looks like. Plus, when we see it, that means we only have 3 miles left to go. It's been a few 20-mile days in a row, so I'm getting kind of tired. Ready to take a rest, but just not my final one. But it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yet another little river to cross. Dun, dun, dun. Everything looks wet and slippery. See how it goes. Hoot, 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 ha! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Greetings, Nightcrawler here. First off, let me thank you so much for your support. I had no idea when I started this channel that anybody would watch, given that there's so many less offensive people out there filming their thru hikes. But your positive comments, they got me through many a dark time, and I thank you so much for that. Now that I'm back in the other world, I want nothing more than to get out to the PCT. But I can't do that without your help. So I've started what's called a Patreon account. There's a link in the description below, and if just half of my subscribers donated $1 or $2 a month, that would easily enable me to get out to the PCT. I also need some new gear though, so I put a link to my Amazon wish list in there, and maybe other links in the future as well. You know, I'm gonna need things like new puffy, warm clothes, an ice axe, spikes for my shoes, maybe a real camera so that I can film more and better footage. So if you've enjoyed my AT Thru Hikes videos so far, please donate a little bit so that I can continue to entertain you with my antics. I hope to see you on the PCT next year.